Good morning, table. Good morning, Medano. Let me get out of here so it doesn't buffer. I have my tripod ready. All right, good morning, everyone. What a stream that was. Imagine everyone here just came from Henry's stream. And Henry pulling the all-nighter from 11:40 to 6 a.m. 7 almost. Exactly, Evan. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. So, as the name implies, we're doing a sunrise stream. What I will be doing is going down to a park and setting up my tripod. I will put the Samsung onto the tripod to film a time lapse. And then I will just keep on streaming while I'm there. I can't really move around until then, but I guess we'll just sit down and chat. And good morning, Juanita, Jazz, Evan, Table, everyone that is joining already. So we'll be going down this street here, 3rd Street. I hope Henry gets some sleep. He was out for a very long time. In any case, it is 6:50 a.m. or just a little past. and it is Sunday, October the 6th, 2024. And tonight, well, this past night was the biggest and brightest night of the what do they call it? The aurora lights or whatever. So the night from October 5th to the 6th, there were supposed to be aurora lights seen in the sky, but in true Ontario fashion, it was cloudy as heck, so that's very fun. They will still be seen, just not as strong, maybe not as prominent until Tuesday night, I believe. So there's still a chance for that. And it seems like it's getting much lighter outside earlier than I anticipated. So hopefully I can set up the yeah, there you go. Northern Lights. I don't know. I completely forgot what the name was. Yeah, thank you, Dave. Oh, and good morning, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Good morning. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. And thanks for chatting. Yeah, Northern Lights. It's always the Ontario, like Washington, D.C. line of like the U.S. and Canada. You know, it's always supposed to be really nice. For example, the solar eclipse, right? The Northern Lights, the Borealis. It's supposed to be all beautiful and heck, but then, oh. Hello, Ontario. Just gray-ass clouds in the sky all day. And then, what's even crazier, the next day, it's like the clearest day of the year. Not a single cloud in the sky. It's always like that. It's just the worst timing possible. Yeah, you're in Maine, Dave, so I'm guessing the same exact weather as for us. Yeah, exactly. You should have seen them if you were up north on like the border of Ontario and the territories. But of course we are like on the absolute opposite side. I have to rush and try and set up my time lapse here because you can probably see it's freaking light outside already. So hopefully you guys don't mind me putting down the phone for a little bit. Ah, shit. I forgot to get a stand for my second phone. Okay, well, I'll have to prop my iPhone down somewhere because I need to set up the Samsung S24 to capture the CN Tower and the sunset. Hopefully we do get a view from the CN Tower and it's not hazy or anything. Yeah, great to have you here, Dave. Really glad that you got to woke up early today. And yeah, thank you for joining, definitely. Let me see if I can negotiate the fence here. I do want to capture the city lights and you should probably be hearing the waves by now. We are, of course, on the lake shore of Lake Ontario, and I don't think, oh yeah, I can just pass right through here. I don't know why they have the fence set up, maybe for cars and such, but I will be putting the phone down here because I want to set up the, well, I said all of that already, but let me see if I can give you guys a good view as well, just while I'm setting up here. Hold on. It is beautiful, so I definitely don't want you guys to miss it. Let me turn on manual focus. All right, hopefully that's good for you guys. I will set up the tripod and I'll be back. Never mind. Sorry. Let me prop this. Alright, I am back. Hopefully there's still people here, but look at that. Look what I have rigged. Basically, I have it propped up into some rocks here. Hopefully that also alleviates a little bit of the wind. And then also this is just sitting there because I don't have any tie downs, but look at that, guys. Oh my God. Sunrises from the west are always so amazing because you can see downtown from afar. Obviously in the city it's also pretty spectacular, but you can't really see all of this from a perspective outside, right? That's why I like this place. Unfortunately, like, there's gonna be wind, of course, so I'm just kind of praying this thing holds up. But I have my phone zoomed in here. That's what I like about the Samsung. The camera app is really nice. So this is on time lapse, and it's also zoomed in 3 times. I don't think you can do that on the iPhone, but I will zoom in for you guys as well. Look at the downtown core, and then the island over there, and then panning back to around the Bloor area. There's some more folks enjoying the view. Beautiful morning. Let me see if I can sit down here. Yep, good morning, Sebastian. Jazz says it's nice. Evan saying Mr. Professional. Well, not really. It's only a tripod and a phone. Let me put some more rocks in, actually. Speaking of professional, right? I might as well rig this properly and, you know, hope that helps. Evan, I have a question for you. How are you still awake, eh? You've been on Henry's stream for 7 hours and you're still here on mine. I know, right, Medano? I don't want anything flying away. I'll also put this rock here, like so. I'm sure that's not going anywhere, right? I don't know how I can protect this part. Unfortunately, I don't have any tie-down straps, but I guess that's fine. That stuff shouldn't fly away. So we'll have 2 perspectives. We'll have the time-lapse, which of course is going onto the Instagram and then YouTube. And we'll also have this live stream, hopefully in pretty good quality. Oh yeah? Evan, you should try that caffeinated water I had yesterday. Wake water. I swear to God, it'll get you going. I know the sunrise is actually that way. You can see the sun peeking out, but I still want to film the CN Tower area just because it's going to be more it's just going to look better. Hopefully. If not, we always have other days. But let's walk around here. Yeah, exactly, Evan. Mango is a good flavor. But you can always have too much of everything. There's a look back at the setup. I want to show the back of the camera without intruding it, hopefully. Look at that shot. If someone can screenshot that and send it to me, that would be amazing. That looks beautiful. You can see the reflections in the camera lenses. It's an amazing phone. An amazing camera system, I would say. I just personally prefer Apple software better. But in the camera department, nothing beats the Samsung. Hey, good morning, Dirk. Good morning to you. Oh, you can see my face now. It's light enough. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Oh my God. If you just wake up an hour earlier and you get to see all of this beauty. Oh. Hey, Maycock Janet, welcome. Good to see you here on the chat. Thank you for joining, and good morning. Yeah, it looks like a comet to me. Obviously, I know it's not a comet, it's a plane. But I just love how the sun is lighting up the trail smoke of it. Just enough and it looks like a comet. Making sure my time-lapse stream is still going. In case anyone is wondering what this spot is, it is not Colonel Sam Smith. It is not Mary Curtis Park. This park is Prince of Wales Park. Prince of Wales. It's a very clear stretch right to downtown. And you can judge for yourself how good the view is. Imagine living there and just taking out your boat every morning to have a great morning coffee with the backdrop of that. Unless it's raining, I guess. But there was a person sitting there on the bench, so I don't want to block their view. The breeze is nice and cold. Not cold necessarily, but it is definitely chilly. Ooh, Huber, Chicago. Good to see you here. And thank you for joining the chat as well. It would make a great thumbnail. I'll have to change that after I'm done. Let me take a picture. Hold on. Well, the sun is definitely rising. I would do a double time lapse on this. One on the sun, one on the city. But I am doing the live stream, so it's a little bit different. We'll still get an amazing time lapse because it's on the S24 camera. Arguably the best camera on a phone at this moment. I know a lot of people like the iPhone camera, but it's meh, in my opinion. Gotta jump down here into the small rocks. Oh no, it stopped recording because I forgot to set the timer. I will have to stitch it, and as well I'll turn on UHD. Whoops. There's that for me, not remembering the settings to set the settings properly. Wow. Damn. So that missed a lot. I missed quite a bit. On the bright side, we do have the live stream. Where I showed you guys the Comet, like airplane trail. But yeah, I forgot there were settings on the S24 to put the unlimited timer. Honestly, I didn't even think to check that. I was just so excited to start time-lapsing. That's what I get for rushing. I shouldn't have rushed. Well, now it is time-lapsing. There's more people coming in to enjoy the view. And let me pan to the actual sun. I will block my eyes from the light. It is coming up. Oh, it's so bright. Jesus. I don't know if it's blinding you guys as much as it is me, but you can literally see it come up by the second. At least on well, IRL. Look at that. And good morning, Chatty Cathy. I don't know if it's a good morning or you're up already. Maybe you were watching Henry's all-night stream. Let me zoom out so the camera doesn't get damaged too much. Of course, we have the time lapse fixed up with the timer. That was a oopsie on my part. I don't know if we got anything good, honestly. Oh, and look at that. You can see the moon and the sun. Well, you can't really see it on... Okay, that's... No, actually, apologize my stupidness. The moon is on the other side. That's just the airplane smoke track or whatever. Yeah, everyone's saying how great the view is. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's enjoying this. Definitely beautiful. I'll actually take a seat here. Hopefully the rocks aren't too dirty. This way we can see both the sun and the city. Oh, I see. You got tired, Chatty Cathy. Yeah, that's okay. Usually people do need sleep. Not sure if you can see that, but the sun is completely above the horizon now. Yeah, you probably can't see it clearly. I would need a filter for that, which I don't have at the moment. I guess you'll have to trust me on that, but it is above the horizon. I guess you can make it out. Alright. Time lapse going well. Indeed, Melanie. It is beautiful. This is the only reason I came out here today, this morning. And I'm pretty sure this live stream is much nicer if I just did a boring, regular walking stream. And hopefully you can hear the waves crashing down below. The atmosphere is perfect. And I'm seeing rays of the sunlight in person. Of course, the camera is not picking it up. And we have 16 people watching the sunrise. Thank you everyone that's watching, whether you're in the chat or not. And I just like a favor to hit the thumbs up button, and also subscribe if you're new. I am working towards the monetization goal. Well, now you can definitely see it's always interesting how fast it rises above the horizon, and then it seems like it's forever to cross the entire sky. It's not surprising. It's just interesting. I guess this could be the entire stream, eh? The sun has risen. Short little 10-minute stream. Don't go anywhere though, because I will walk around Etobicoke after this. I do need to capture. I want to try and capture at least like a couple minutes of time-lapse footage. Oh my god, Evan, the canoe, it would be so rough. You can see the waves. I don't think it would be really fun. On a quieter day, definitely. Oops. I'm pretty sure you can see the rays of light on camera, actually. Not that close. But you can see right above the clouds here, the rays of light. And it is 100% light now. So now that the sun has risen, I can probably zoom in. You can see it's moving quite fast. Chatty Cathy, this is Wales Park, or Prince of Wales Park. There's a bird trying to fly in the wind. I'm just trying to pan as slowly and smoothly as possible. Keep in mind I am not on a gimbal. One bluer west. That's the one with the crane. Hopefully I don't make you guys dizzy here. And yeah, apart from the islands there, nothing that the eye can see really. I guess if it was really clear and and the clouds were less clouds. You could see New York. I don't think it's actually light enough for that. The sun has to be way more up. Just making sure the time lapse is still going. Now I'm scared because hopefully all the settings are right. Chatty Cathy saying, I just learned birds flying circles to ride the thermal updrafts. It's easier to fly. Oh, I guess that makes sense because it's always the rule of physics or whatever that hot air rises above cold air because it's lighter, so then the birds can ride the warmer air or wind and rise easier without so much stress. Yeah, Evan. Like, I get what you're saying, but it is pretty choppy today. And you can now see the sun trail on the water. This is definitely worth getting up so early. Of course, if I lived by the waterfront or the lake shore, it would be much easier for me to get here. It's not the problem of waking up early. It's kind of the issue of transit coming down to Lakeshore. But definitely worth doing this a couple of times a year at least. Of course, it's colder now, so doing this in, say, like June or July, in the morning, it would be warmer than today. This is a classic view, a classic sunrise. The water trail on the water. The sun just about to cross into a patch of clouds. Also the birds. Also the seagulls flying around. And the classic rocks. As romantic as they make it seem. You'll probably be able to see the birds in the time lapse. There's a seagull coming in for a landing. Hopefully nothing does a landing on me or the phone. We don't want that today. It's a good morning. Chatty Cathy saying supposed to rain later. Yep, that's right. Maybe where you are, it's raining a little bit earlier. I don't remember seeing a forecast for a ton of precipitation tonight, but everything could change, obviously. And there goes the sun behind the clouds. So now I can zoom in with the camera. The sun is gone. That's pretty quick, right? The sun came out very, it got light a little bit before then, but the sun definitely came out a lot quicker than you would think, and it's already way up in the sky. Exactly, chatted Kathy. hopefully. Yes, Evan. You kind of have to adapt to what the weather is doing. Chatty Cathy saying rain around 2 p.m. here. Yeah, it sounds about right. I don't know how, like, if it's gonna be a ton of precipitation, but it's definitely supposed to rain today. I don't know if you can see, but that seagull is struggling against the wind there. The wind is indeed pretty strong, as always with the sea breeze, or I guess lake. What would you call it? Not a sea breeze. Not an ocean breeze. Lake wind. Wind. Lakey wind. I don't know. Flick Hunter asking, does Madano ever sleep? Flick Hunter, ask Evan that. Evan has been up for a very long time. Oh, it's about to get another pretty. I zoomed in too far. Lake breeze. Yeah, fair enough. I guess it's the same breeze. Lakey wind. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, Evan. As much as I'm awake, I'm not thinking proper. I should have known it was just the same exact breeze, but lake breeze. Lakey wind doesn't make really sense. Oh, you dozed off, Madano. That's alright. I'm sure Henry wouldn't mind much. Hey, Saunders6, good morning. Welcome to the chat, and thank you for joining us. Oh, my legs need a stretch. I did check the S24, and the time lapse is at 50 seconds. You know what I'm thinking? When I make the final video of the sunrise time lapse, I could also incorporate some clips from this live stream, because I've captured a lot of different angles on the stream as well. I can insert the actual sun rising into the video. I am trying to improve my video editing skills, so I'm looking forward to another video I guess I have a lot of opportunities for videos. I just have to push myself and go out and actually do it, right? Turn on the camera, start taking a video. But personally for me, it's much easier to click the go live button on a live stream than turn on video. For some reason it feels weird. Yeah, Jebediah, no one's stopping me. I just need to man up and turn on the camera. It does feel kind of weird with me doing mostly live streams. I see the sun coming out from the clouds. You can definitely see a lot of the sun rays. Hey Sandy, good morning. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy this sunrise stream from Prince of Wales Park. You're right, Sandy. School is stopping me. It's not the fact that it's stopping me, it's more the fact that I guess you can always argue personal opinion, but I do value college and education a little bit. So I don't skip school to do YouTube. But that's okay. If people don't like me doing streams or videos only on the weekends or like once a week, then that's fine. They can go to Henry, they can go to Johnny Strides. It's whatever. I do me, right? I work around my own schedule. And it's definitely it is a challenge to manage work, school, and also do YouTube. So for now, I do view YouTube as just a like a hobby, right? I'm not living off of it, so I also don't really owe anybody anything. I only owe myself the dedication and hard work that I have to put in for school. Enough of that, though. Let's just enjoy the sunrise here. All you guys have to know is that As much as you guys enjoy watching the streams, I enjoy sitting here and actually doing them even more. And I'm glad that anybody, even if only one person shows up to the stream, I'm glad that people can enjoy it as well. I wish the camera would focus on the sun more, but it's too bright, especially for the iPhone. Oh hey, I think I missed Churin. I think I was going on my rant about education there. Good morning, Churin. Sorry if I missed you earlier. And rise and shine. Literally. Jebediah drank non-alcoholic beer last night, so you can get up early to drink your decaf coffee. All right. All right. I think the sun has risen enough that all right, 1 minute on the Samsung. Yeah, thanks for saying that, Evan. A lot of people think that you start YouTube and you just immediately start raking in the money. And they don't realize that for some people it does take a longer time to get monetized, and especially get to that level. And a lot of people that are making that money, right, they do have an education. I got an early start to YouTube, that's all. I didn't start when I was 30, right? So all that means is that I will have to just make time for extra videos. Beautiful, beautiful views here at the Prince Wales Park. I want to see if I can get to the peak of this rock formation here. Taking a look around. Now that it's light, you can also see all of the beautiful trees and greenery. I'm just trying to not to get caught in these rocks. That's why the camera might be shaky and off center a little bit here. You can see there's a lot of cracks and everything he could fall into. And unfortunately, I'm not a 9-year-old. anymore that nothing can hurt. Yes, Jebediah. If the water was cleaner, we might have took a dip in it. It's like an ice bath right now. It is extremely cold. Yeah, exactly, Table. That is exactly what they do. Run along the rocks and try not to get wet. I just have to dismount here. One minute and 26 seconds. So I'll let the time lapse run until 2 minutes, and then I will pack up the S24 and the tripod, and we'll go ahead for a walk around Etobicoke. So we'll go away from the lake shore here and explore some of the streets. There's not a lot of skyscrapers like in downtown Toronto. So it is indeed, it's much quieter. It is like ice water, exactly, Evan. It's even like ice water when it's the summer, like middle of August. Even then it's friggin' freezing in like Ontario. But at least it's fresh water, right? No salty. I like the Toronto Zoo, yes, Jebediah. I have not made a video from there yet, but rest assured I will next year. I'll try to go there early, maybe like in May, or even end of April. I'll definitely try and make a video from there, if not a live stream. And you can definitely see the sun is way up now. The sun has definitely risen at this point. Alright, Dirk, take good care. Maybe get some sleep after Henry's live stream. Yeah, Evan says it's like it is a buffer zone in the Toronto Zoo. But I guess you could always get a couple of carriers and merge the signals. Oh, hey, Jack and Will. Good morning. Good morning. Or is it good night for you guys? I'm not sure. I forgot what the time difference is. Is it like 6 hours? And Jack and Will, congrats on the 25 or 26k subscribers. Absolutely smashing it there on the YouTube front. And I appreciate you joining my small little stream here. Yeah, of course, Chatty Cathy. Get whatever you need. Whatever coffee. Oh, I see Jack and Will. I don't know who's typing actually, Jack or Will, or both of you. But yeah, 1 a.m. Oh, 1 p.m. So I guess good day, sir. Good day to you. You're basically like celebrities in my eyes now. You have way too many subscribers to be watching me. So I really do appreciate it. Maybe it'll bring some YouTube attention to my channel. I did film a sunrise stream, and if you like, you can check out my time lapse that I will be posting sometime this week. I'll take clips from the live stream and shove it into the video along with the time lapse here. And there I am. There is the sunset. And thank you, Jack and Will, for coming to the stream. Oh, okay, Will. Big up Will for actually waking up like a good dear citizen of the UK. Jack is still in bed. Yeah, it's quite windy here, Jebediah, so even though I actually do need a haircut though. Indeed, I need a haircut. I was meaning to go for quite a while now, but well. Maybe this week. Just for some variety, let's see the rink here and the surrounding facilities. I will leave all my stuff behind. Well, actually, my bad. It's not a rink. It is currently a tennis court. 2 nets there. So in the summer it is a tennis court. In the winter it's a rink, per usual. Thank you, Sandy. Right. I'll be back in a bit. Sorry about the wait. Alright, see ya, Will. Tell Jack to wake the frick up. He has no excuse now that the Mr. Beast thingy is done. Gotta wake up on time, eh, bud? We are close to 2 minutes, so hold on just a little bit more, guys. Just a little bit more. We'll be on our way soon. All right, there it is. 2 minutes. Oh, you're still here, Will. All right, I thought you were leaving. Okay. Well, as you guys say in the UK, big up for being here. Big ups. I'm glad you woke up on time so that you could catch the stream. All right. That'll be a great video, I'm sure. Okay. Hold. No, I'm not walking to downtown today. I'm just going to be walking around Etobicoke. Oh yeah. Yeah, sure, Evan, because a phone call is takes up so much energy. He has to sleep. Sure. And Jack has done a lot of work there for the Mr. Beast. Please hold a little more while I pack up my tripod. Actually, there's the S24. All right, see you, Sandy. Bye, thanks for joining. Removing the rocks that held the tripod in. Should I take one of these home? Souvenir? seen it yet, here is the Energizer power bank. $100. And the cable. I'll be plugging that in once we get going here. One last thing. I do have to take the phone out. Alright, going and you think that'll stay? Good enough. Never mind, not good enough. Sorry for all this waiting around. Just packing up a gimbal takes so much time. Let's see if I can cross-body this. Please hold the... Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. This is taking so long. Wrong way. This will go first. All right. And now that goes behind. All strapped up. Alright. I look super weird, but that's fine. That's the YouTube life, I guess. Yeah, gotta be careful with them seagulls, eh, Jack? Or Will, I guess. Oh, this is so funny. I can't imagine how I look right now. Alright. The seagull is like, yeah. The seagulls are wild, eh? Anyway, we are charging. Finally, we're going. Sorry about the wait. That took so long. Jesus. Look at this tire track. You think someone forgot to take their parking brake off? Why is there such a track there? That is very black. That looks like someone's tire just completely rubbed off there. All right, 1 hour, 57 minutes. At least that's what the timer is showing me. And now is the part of the live stream that we're all used to. Now we're going to be walking around. Ooh. Jebediah saying modern house. Exactly. You are correct, my friend. I gotta say that is quite slim though. Slim but tall, I guess. For anyone joining in, today is Sunday, October the 6th, 2024. And we are in South Etobicoke right now. I came down here to do the sunrise live stream and also take a time lapse of the CN Tower, morning CN Tower. And now I packed it all up so we can go for a morning stroll. Yeah, you really do need to get to Canada, Will. It's also nice downtown. Just keep in mind, downtown Toronto is extremely busy. Yeah, it's really quiet here, Chatty Cathy. It's a lot more peaceful at nights than in downtown. It should also be warming up soon. Yes, Jazz, pretty nice, pretty nice. I think any of the lakeshore, lakefront neighborhoods, and also anything on Queens Quay West and downtown Toronto and just along the lakeshore is always pretty nice. Imagine owning a house on the lakeshore and then you could have your own private dock and have your own boat. I think that would be pretty cool. And speaking of Lakeshore, here's Lakeshore West. Lakeshore Avenue West. Jebediah asking, is Seneca named after the Roman philosopher or after the Aboriginal tribe? It is named after the tribe, Canadian Aboriginal. Seneca keeping up with the Canadian heritage, so there's that. And lucky us, just as we come out onto the street, there's a streetcar. Look at that. We will walk west for a little bit. And then we'll go north on Islington. So the actual walking part isn't going to be terribly long today. I do need to get home and get some stuff done. But of course there will be a longer live stream next week. And you can be looking forward towards the video of the sunrise time lapse coming out during the week sometime. I just need to do some video editing. There is a telephone booth. Yes, it does churn. Virtually every single transit option in Toronto and the GTA uses Presto. You can use Presto on the TTC, buses, streetcars, subway, light rail soon to come. And then you can also use Presto on York Region Transit, Miway, which is Mississauga. As well, you can use it on Durham Region Transit, DRT, Go Transit, you can use it on, let's see here, you can use it on Brampton, Zoom, yeah, whatever you can name, you can use Presto basically. And speaking of Presto, I have to reload mine soon. Put some money on that card. Yep, no problem. And you don't really have to use Presto. You can always just pay by debit credit, Interac, any payment method that you like, because Metrolinx has all of that. Coming up is Islington Avenue. And we'll be turning north there. This is indeed a really nice neighborhood. Not as built out as downtown Toronto or the surrounding areas, but it's quiet and peaceful. Yeah, that's a good pass for $10. It's a good thing you got the chance to use it. And if you have a Presto card, you get a ton of different discounts for various events and just general entry on a lot of like tourism places. So you can always check out the Presto or Metrolinx page for that, for Presto perks. Which is cool. You don't need to actually use the transit. You just need a Presto card number. Checking on the time, it is 8:27. 8:27 a.m. Sunrise was basically 1 hour ago. And I believe we started live streaming about an hour and a half. Birmingham Street coming up. Yes, Sebastian. It's the west part of the 5 boroughs. It is on the west side of Toronto. Etobicoke is definitely part of Toronto, although some people keep debating on that question. I don't really have an answer for you, Jebediah, since I don't live on campus. I live at home and then I travel to school. So I'm not really sure about the dorms there. I never really visited them. So this is Jebediah Street. Sorry, Birmingham Street. Oh, my tongue is tied. Can't speak properly. I do go to Seneca. Specifically, I go to Seneca Newnham campus, which is on Finch at the 404. Yes, Jebediah, old trucks. There's some vintages there. and the sign was saying they will not be undersold on tires. I just got a notification that Johnny Strides will have a premiere in half an hour, which is quite perfect because I'm planning to finish the stream in half an hour. I think 2-hour stream today, at least in the morning. Yes, Evan. It's like the same but without the skyscrapers. It's almost too quiet, eh? Centennial Warden Woods campus. Yeah, that's quite old. Now it's the Progress. New Toronto Avenue, New Toronto Street. Just a sec here, guys. Had to check something out there on my phone. So just pause the stream for a little bit. Alright, Chatty Cathy saying York is a good school. It definitely is. Yep, I've been seeing the cops there. I believe there is a cop station, like there's a police station right there. But if you're wondering why the stream was paused, I was just checking my map, seeing where I am going. Just to remember the area a little bit. Coming up though, you guys will see the railway tracks, which is always an exciting sight. There are so many tracks. I believe it's the Long Branch Yard. There's a lot of reacher trucks or cherry pickers. Not exactly sure on what they're called. Skyjack. A bunch of skyjacks. Very useful to reach high places. Alright, this bridge is gonna take a while, guys, but worry not, we'll see the train tracks soon enough. You can see them already, but I'll zoom in more once we get to the center of it. And thank you everyone that is still watching, or whoever new that has joined us. Much appreciated if you can subscribe and or at least hit the thumbs up button. Helps out the channel. We'll be seeing more high rises once we cross the bridge. A lot of them are along the Bloor area. There's the train tracks I'm talking about. Once we get a little bit higher here, I'll stop and show it all. You can already see the skyline peeking out. The Etobicoke skyline. I hear a train coming. I'm not sure where it is though. I can't see it. What you can see is the new Via Rail. And also all of the GO trains, all the Via Rails. There's a service car, a service truck. Of course, Long Branch skyline as well as the CN Tower. You can see it there. And there's the train. Well, it looks like it stopped there for a sec. We'll keep going though. Chatty Cathy, I am from Etobicoke. That's basically the same thing as West Toronto. It's just even more west. It all seems like the same city because there's not a clear divide between Etobicoke and Toronto, or say Vaughan and Toronto. or North York or Scarborough. You can tell the difference, Mississauga. Alright, so we are on Islington Avenue right now, going north. I don't even know what to say. There's nothing here so far. Yeah, it's basically a lot of residential neighborhood. There are some schools around, obviously. A lot of plants, factories next to the train tracks. Oh, you lived at Old Mill for a year only. Old Mill is a pretty nice location. I know the Humber River runs through there. So I'm sure you had some pretty good views. And if you lived near the subway station, Old Mill, you could easily get to the west terminus of Kipling Station on Line 2. Or you could also go downtown pretty easy and switch over to Line 1 on St. George or Bloor Young. And also, if you take Line 2 all the way east, you'll end up at Kennedy Station. Of course, before we had a Line 3, the Blue Line. So if you stopped at Kennedy Station on Line 2, you could go ahead and switch over to the above ground. It was a two-way train. The above ground Line 3 line. Oh yeah, that's amazing, Chatty Cathy. So you definitely had great access to everything and easy access to downtown Toronto via the subway. Only, of course, when the subway worked properly. I know Line 2 has quite a bit of issues, and always they have the service announcements with something going wrong. Like I was saying, Line 3 ran from Kennedy Station to Scarborough Town Centre with 3 stops in between. I don't remember the names, but it ran from Kennedy. They had some station, and then there was a station called Lawrence, and maybe some station, the name had something to do with York or North York or something. It must have. And then, of course, Scarborough Town Centre, or STC. And then from there you could take the bus to Centennial College, Progress, Toronto Zoo, wherever you like in Scarborough. It was a very good line, not in terms of build quality or comfort, but it was a very good connector into the world of Scarborough and the Scarborough buses. Unfortunately, it did derail a while back and closed off completely. Oh, it went to McCowan, Chatty Cathy. Alright, apologies for that. It went to McCowan. Kennedy, Lawrence, Ellesmere, STC, McCowan. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I don't have a lot of knowledge on the East End. I didn't travel enough in that area while Line 3 was operational. That's why my knowledge is a little under par. But on the west end of Line 2 at Kipling Station, you can take this bus, number 900, and it'll express you all the way to the airport. So if you don't want to pay the Up Express fee, which is a little more than the TTC fare, or say if you're transferring from Go Transit or other agencies and you're using Presto, then you can take Line 1 and Line 2 from downtown and then switch over to the 900 Airport Express straight to Terminal 1. And that might be useful to you because Up Express is the only transit in downtown Toronto that does not use the Presto One fare, which lets you transfer for free or much cheaper from Go Transit and all of the surrounding GTA area transit agencies. Hi, Jebediah asking, did I work at Best Buy? I have not. Nikki's Experience 004, welcome. Much thanks for joining. Nikki's Experience, welcome in. I know, I saw you at the Triple T meetup and Pride Parade, yes. Indeed you have. And Jebediah saying the air is fresher up here than downtown. Exactly. Much less pollution. Even as we travel north up Islington Avenue, we'll get into a more industrial residential areas with more high-rises. But it is still many times cleaner than downtown Toronto. No. Evan is revealing all the secrets. Alright, coming up onto Islington Avenue, and we're gonna cross the Gardiner Expressway that runs from the 427 into downtown Toronto, and also terminates at, well, it doesn't really end so much as it kind of just merges into the Don Valley Parkway. Apologies, Don Valley parking lot. So it's probably going to be pretty empty right now. It's kind of morning time. Hey, We Go Places Tours, Christine. Welcome in. And thank you for joining the chats as well on this morning walk around Etobicoke. We are not in downtown. Chatty Cathy saying Nightbot was going to catch you. Oh no, what did you say? Too many capital letters, I'm guessing. Yeah, just try not to... It's set up the way that capital letters, you can have a lot of them, but you also need a ton of lowercase. So like capitalizing the first letter of a sentence. And hey, Anna Valdivia just subscribed. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate you subscribing, and hopefully we'll see you in the chat soon. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, Chatty Cathy. It really doesn't like when you put a lot of capital letters together. So for example, if any of you guys know our friend SG from chats like Henry, Ken, SG, he always puts everything in capital letters, so you wouldn't see his chats here. I think after a certain amount of timeouts or deletes, Nightbot will time you out, so SG would have to transfer onto some lowercase letters there. A little less spamming action. Yes, Evan. Awesome support. I do realize that they might have not subscribed from this specific live stream. Maybe they were just watching a video or a short and they subscribed. But it's still gonna come up here, so thank you for them for subscribing. Anna Valdivia. There's the Gardiner Expressway. We're gonna take a look from the very center here. That's your gateway into downtown Toronto, and also the exit highway. So loud. Exit highway into the Kiwi, Queen Elizabeth Way, which runs into, of course, Mississauga, Oakville, Burlington, Hamilton. And then, of course, Niagara Falls, which is home to a lot of our friends here. Of course, We Go Places Tours. Christine is from Niagara Falls. I'm doing well, Christine. Thanks for asking. Hope you are too. It is a very good morning here. It's starting to warm up. Oh, and there's a look at the Queensway Cineplex Cinemas and VIP, by the way. We'll get a better look. We'll get a better look from the Queensway here. Just gotta make sure there's no cars coming. We are good. We're on the east side of Islington Avenue still. And just going straight up north. I could have taken a bus, of course. But might as well keep the stream going for longer until Johnny Stride's premiere. And also put the steps in. I agree, it should be widened, Jebediah. It's always an issue on highway overpasses. The sidewalks get skimped on. So there is the Queensway Cineplex Cinemas, and at the very end is the VIP section sponsored by Scotiabank. I believe every single VIP section at Cineplex in Toronto is sponsored by Scotiabank. Not too sure about the surrounding ones. Maybe that's a different bank. Yes, Jebediah. You come up close and it already smells like popcorn. It really does get you into the movie spirit. And then you can't wait until the show to start. It's a whole vibe going to the movies instead of streaming at home. Lots of people forget how special it is to go into a cinema as opposed to putting on a show at home on your phone or your computer. Chatty Cathy used to work at Worldwide Printing at Islington and 401. Yeah, I know that place. That is way up north. Way up north on Islington and 401. That's actually close to where I live. But we're not going to be walking that far. I will end it soon enough and then just catch a bus home. Jebediah saw Joker Part 2 yesterday. Ooh. That's exciting. This is Islington and the Queensway. There's some new high-rises going up. I think I was zoomed in a little bit there. Hey, Anna Valdivia. Our new subscriber. Thanks for the support, and it's good to see you in the chat. Jazz asking how was Joker? Joker Part 2. And we can cross finally. Dobermill, good morning. Evan says he'll never stop going to the movies, but only VIP style. And I support that choice, Evan, because it gets you a few luxuries like free of kids in the cinema room because it's only adults, and then also the luxury of getting chair seat service. You can get a seat. Well, you can order from a menu and then they bring the food and drinks to your seat. Or just quite nice, I would say. Alright, Jazz is gonna watch Joker Part 2. For anyone new that's joining the stream, I'm currently walking north on Islington Avenue in Etobicoke. We just crossed the Queensway. Of course on the east side of Islington. Oh, perfect timing as the car gets out of the way. I was getting ready to cross in front of it or behind it. There's the 110C bus heading into Islington Station at Bloor. The 110 runs south of Islington Station, and then the 37 line of buses, so the 37A, B, and 937 Express, as well as that's it. Those run north, running to Rexdale and also Steeles. Now in the morning and nighttime, you'll be able to catch the 337 blue night bus, and that one runs from Islington and Finch area to all the way down to Lakeshore. That's the bus I took down this morning. That ceases service around 7 a.m. So after that bus, you'll have to, if you're going up north on Islington, you'll have to take the 110 and then transfer onto a 37 bus. Yeah, I know, Chatty Cathy. I know it's their driveway, but you still have to leave the sidewalk clear for pedestrians. Can someone in the chat put me the for how long the stream has been going for? We'll be going up to Bloor Street regardless. I'm just curious. All right, 2 hours and 12 minutes. Sounds good. So this might be a 2 hours 40 minutes, I think. Queensway to Bloor. It is quite a walk still. Yeah, Evan, I don't know how you're still awake. That coffee got you going. You pulled the all-nighter with Henry on his live stream, and now you're here. It's incredible. There's a 7-Eleven location. The gas is 148.9. Wow. Exactly, Jebediah. He must be on Red Bull. Yeah. The sirens don't really help the morning atmosphere, but what can we do? Ambleside Avenue. In case you're wondering how far away Bloor Street is, you see those high rises there? That's where we're going. That's where I'm gonna end the stream today. There's the McDonald's on Islington. And you can't see it from here, but there is a Dollarama behind it. Alright, thanks Juanita. It is quite a nice walk. Once I got away from the lakeshore, it definitely warmed up. Less of the lake breeze coming down. The skies are so clear though. I can't imagine where the rain is going to come from. Yes, the sun is nice during October. I think it's nice all throughout winter as well. It's just much colder in the winter. I seem to notice that there are a lot of quite a bit more of clear days. Clear as in like clear skies, sun out. In the winter than summer. Summer tends to be more rainy, even thunderstorms. That's just the tropical weather coming in. There's a no-frills across the street. And Obermill, the end point is Islington Station. So, Islington and Bloor. We are close enough that I'm not going to end the stream now. And this is where you start seeing more of the townhouses being built up. A lot of great soil here in Etobicoke, and so plenty of opportunity for townhousing and new high-rise condos. It does help the economy, I guess, but it always takes away from the peacefulness of the area as more residents come in. Yeah, Jebediah. In the winter, the sun is more at an angle towards the earth. It's a lot more straight up in the summer. That also causes it to be warmer. Hi, Chatty Cathy. Saying, in the late 90s, my friend tells me she read that by the 2000 teens, we will see Toronto being a tropical city. I didn't believe it. I'm starting to now, although it's past teens. I do agree. The teens are way past, though. It is the 20s now, I guess, but thanks for the a little bit of climate action going on in the 90s and early 2000s. It's a little bit delayed, but we are most definitely turning into a tropical city. Toronto is going to have up-and-coming resorts, I believe. Especially in the nice Burlington area. I think Hamilton should get a really good revamp. And of course on Lakeshore. Etobicoke, Scarborough Bluffs would make a good place for resorts. Hopefully the islands never get built up, but I can always change, of course. This is Norseman Drive and Islington. Oh, they'll come, Melanie, don't worry. The palm trees will come. First the weather, the trees will follow. We'll be having coconuts in no time. Finest coconuts in the world coming straight from Canada. Yeah, it's inevitable, Chatty Cathy. Just, I guess no one really knows the exact time is gonna come. But he was most definitely right. It takes a while for people to realize what's actually going on. You can scream about climate awareness and climate change and climate that and climate this, however much you like. But at the end of the day, we can't really slow down the weather cycles and weather changes. Over time, as planet Earth slows its motion, everything is going to change. And who knows? Maybe the Earth will actually reverse its spin one day. Of course, we're not going to be here to experience it due to a lot of different reasons. First of all, it's going to take a million years, or maybe a couple million years to slow enough to change spin. And also the polarities will change. It's going to be a whole process. Unfortunately, I won't be able to live stream that going on because I don't think we'll be alive as humanity for long enough. There's plenty of extinction events that could happen and may happen before then. Yeah, just like Magically Ever Melanie said, we'll basically go back in time and then work our way back towards the current state. Obviously, there's going to be different continents, and all of our maps are going to be useless and garbage. That is so far away. and not in our humanity's lifetime, that we shouldn't really worry about it much and just live in the present. Worry about the near future. Hey, Growing Serenity, welcome in. Thank you much for joining the chat and the live stream. If you like, go ahead and wind it back or watch the replay afterwards for the sunrise. The actual sunrise part was absolutely beautiful. And Brad Palmer, also welcome. As I just said, this stream was actually a sunrise stream. So if you like to wind back to the very start where I took over from Henry, it is incredibly gorgeous and beautiful. The views on camera, I'm sure all of the viewers will back me up, and it is definitely worth winding back and watching the replay. Yes, Melanie, be kind to rewind. For your own good, to be honest. If it's a sunrise stream, you should watch the sunrise and then come back to the present. All right. Have a great day in Niagara Falls. We go places towards Christine. And I hope you have a good walk and walking the doggos. Melanie asking, would you ever get fined for not rewinding a video, and returning it to Blockbuster? You know what? I don't know. I'm not old enough to have used Blockbuster as a child. So someone will have to help me out on that question. Or I guess just Google it. Blockbuster is definitely not part of my generation. Sometimes I even forget how old I am. It feels like I was in grade 4 just yesterday. Oh, the world moves quick. There's a purple and pink car. Has some stickers on it there. Oh, sorry, Melanie. Didn't mean to age everyone like that. Although, I do consider myself pretty old as well, so I don't know if that's being nice to anyone. That is a pretty interesting question, though. See, here's the thing. I imagine you're talking about like actually I have no clue. Please correct me if I'm way off, but I believe you're talking about like cassette tapes or VHS tapes that you would rent from Blockbuster. Similar like subscription to Netflix. And then I'm guessing the tape runs out and then you have to like put a screwdriver in one of the cassette tape holes, and then like I guess you would turn the screwdriver to rewind it or retape it. I don't know. Tell me if I'm completely off. Because I have no clue what I'm talking about, really. I really am way too old. I'm too young for that. I don't know. I'm just talking about whatever I seen in some videos, maybe. I just know that I seen some cassette tapes that have like the two holes, right? It's like a box and then there is two holes and like the tape runs in the tape runs from one disc to the other. And then I guess that's how you read the image. Yeah, like I said. Feel free to correct me because I have no clue. Oh, there's a machine called a VCR that would rewind the tape. Okay. Melanie says that's a good idea for a video. Yeah, I would be I would be clueless. I would be clueless. And especially the teenagers now. No one really knows, I guess. Yeah, I haven't. See, I have no clue what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't be asking me these questions because I have no clue. Yes, I will, Growing Serenity. I'm gonna take the time lapse and insert some of the clips from the live stream, and then I'll do some video editing magic and post it. It'll be, I can't really promise you. It depends how much time I get for video editing, but sometime this week. Yeah. No, Chatty Cathy. Unfortunately, I am not joking. I'm just stupid. In whatever tech we had previously. Hey, Dirt Whedon. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, you did join us pretty much at the end of the stream as we're walking up onto Bloor Street. Oh, and Yoshi also joining us at the very nick of time. Was so tired last night, but was able to see the first ever Nuit Blanche and getting to snipe me downtown. Yes. I saw you, Yahya, Alex, and Sapand downtown. And I also got to meet Eddie. All right, here is Bloor Street and Islington. The Moneris building, Urban Fresh. There are the 5, 7, and 9 Mabel buildings. There is Islington Station. A look down Islington South, where we came from. A look up north. I'll be taking the bus that way. That's Bloor Street looking east towards downtown Toronto. And Bloor Street west, looking west. Evan. Evan, please go ahead and take a rest. I don't know how you're still up. You have to sleep a little bit, at least take a nap. And thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate all the new subscribers and all the watchers, the viewers. Thank you for joining me for the sunrise. And there I am, messy hair. I have all my stuff with me. There is Bloor. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.